If you're over 60 and your vision isn't what it used to be, if you've noticed more squinting, more glare at night, or needing brighter light to read the same book, you're not alone. Millions of seniors are silently facing a progressive loss of vision that steals their independence, confidence, and joy. And it's not just aging. In fact, researchers from JAMA Ophthalmology revealed that over 25% of seniors already show signs of retinal damage before they even notice symptoms. That means your eyes could be deteriorating right now, and you wouldn't even know it until it's too late. But there's good news, because one overlooked natural solution may help restore eye function and protect your retina, starting today. And it's not a drug or surgery. Barbara O'Neill, a world-renowned expert in natural health, takes one particular seed every day to support her vision. It's her personal protocol for eye clarity and retinal health. And in today's video, we're going to show you what it is, how it works, what the science says, and exactly how to use it to support your own eye health safely and naturally. This is the Wellness Vault. And if you're tired of relying on reading glasses, overwhelmed by confusing supplement shelves, or just want to do something good for your vision today, then you're in the right place. Before we begin, drop a comment below. What's been the most frustrating change in your eyesight over the past few years? We read every comment, and we want to know what you're going through. And if you're passionate about natural solutions and aging well, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the Wellness Vault for powerful, practical health content designed just for seniors. Most people assume vision loss after 60 is inevitable, but what if it isn't? More than 30 million Americans over the age of 65 suffer from some form of visual impairment. Yet studies show that at least 1/3 of this vision decline is tied not to aging, but to inflammation, oxidative stress, and nutritional deficiency. The retina, a thin layer of tissue at the back of the eye, is responsible for turning light into the images your brain understands, but it's incredibly vulnerable to damage, especially from chronic inflammation, blood sugar imbalances, and lack of circulation. Once the retina starts to deteriorate, symptoms may include blurring, glare halos, low light sensitivity, and difficulty distinguishing contrast. This creeping vision loss often leads to falls, depression, and loss of independence. But what's often overlooked is how certain nutrients, especially those found in specific seeds, can actually nourish and protect the retina from decline. That's where Barbara O'Neill's daily ritual comes in. Who is Barbara O'Neill? Barbara O'Neill is widely regarded as a trusted voice in natural health, with decades of experience helping people regain control of their wellness without relying solely on pharmaceuticals. When it comes to protecting her eyesight and supporting her retina, she turns to one humble but powerful food: flaxseed. Every morning, Barbara takes 1 tablespoon of freshly ground flaxseed. She stirs it into a glass of warm water or mixes it into her breakfast. To her, it's more than a routine. It's a foundational step for eye clarity and long-term retinal support. She emphasizes using freshly ground seeds, not pre-packaged flaxseed meal, because once ground, flaxseed begins to oxidize quickly and lose its potency. Why does she rely on it? Because flaxseed contains essential nutrients that directly nourish the eyes. The alpha-linolenic acid in flaxseed, a form of omega-3, can be converted by the body into DHA, the very fatty acid that makes up a large portion of the retina. Without enough DHA, your eyes may struggle to process light and maintain the sharpness of your vision. In addition to its omega content, flaxseed is rich in lignans. These are natural compounds with powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects that help protect delicate retinal cells from damage caused by oxidative stress, something that increases dramatically with age. And flaxseed's natural fiber helps reduce systemic inflammation by supporting gut health, a connection many now understand plays a role in eye health too. Barbara first began taking flaxseed to manage mild dry eye, but within weeks she noticed more than just moisture. Her vision seemed sharper, reading was easier, and glare from headlights at night wasn't as intense. She was so impressed that she began recommending the same protocol to seniors attending her wellness talks. Since then, many have followed her lead and experienced improvements of their own. While flaxseed isn't a miracle cure, it's a gentle, science-backed ally that helps your eyes get the nutrients they need to function and heal more effectively. Coming up next, we'll explore the clinical research that supports Barbara's approach and explain how flaxseed interacts with your retinal cells at a biological level to protect and possibly restore vision. Barbara O'Neill's Daily Seed for Eye Restoration. Flaxseed may be small, but the science behind its benefits for aging eyes is anything but minor. In fact, modern research continues to validate what many holistic health experts like Barbara O'Neill have promoted for years. This simple seed holds real promise when it comes to preserving and even improving vision in seniors. One of the most compelling studies was published in the journal Current Eye Research. It followed older adults who were experiencing moderate dry eye symptoms. Participants who took flaxseed oil experienced a noticeable improvement in tear production and comfort. Their eyes became less dry, less irritated, and more stable. For many, this meant they could read, watch TV, and go about daily tasks with more comfort and less strain. Another important review published in Nutrients examined how alpha-linolenic acid, the plant-based omega-3 in flaxseed, influenced age-related macular degeneration. This condition affects the central part of the retina and is one of the leading causes of blindness in seniors. The review found that people who consumed higher amounts of ALA had a slower rate of retinal deterioration. In other words, their eyes aged more slowly than those who didn't get enough of this nutrient. So what's happening inside the body? Scientists believe that flaxseed works in a few key ways. First, it calms inflammation in the tiny blood vessels that feed the retina. When these vessels are inflamed, blood flow becomes restricted and oxygen delivery to eye tissue suffers. This lack of nourishment leads to cellular damage. Flaxseed helps open up these pathways and keep circulation moving. Second, the omega-3 content in flaxseed nourishes the light-sensing cells of the retina. These cells are called photoreceptors. They are responsible for converting the light that enters your eyes into signals that your brain can interpret. As we age, these cells become less efficient. Flaxseed provides the essential fatty acids they need to stay functional and strong. Third, flaxseed is loaded with natural antioxidants. These compounds neutralize the unstable molecules known as free radicals that cause oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is a major contributor to thinning of the retina and loss of vision. By protecting the eye from this invisible damage, flaxseed acts like a shield. All of this points to one conclusion. Flaxseed is not just a surface-level fix. It does not just make your eyes feel a little better. It supports the deeper structures that keep your vision sharp and functional as you age. It gives your eyes what they need to repair themselves from the inside out. In the next section, we'll break down exactly how to take flaxseed to get these benefits for yourself and avoid the common mistakes that can reduce its power. Here's how to take flaxseed for maximum eye benefits. To get the full vision-supporting power of flaxseed, the way you take it matters. Barbara O'Neill always stresses that small, daily habits done right can make a big difference over time. That's exactly the case here. Start by using whole flax seeds that are organic and fresh. Do not buy them pre-ground, because once they're broken open, the oils begin to degrade quickly. You want to grind them yourself using a coffee or spice grinder. Do this just before you're ready to take them to preserve all the nutrients. Each morning, take 1 tablespoon of these freshly ground seeds. Stir them into a glass of warm water or mix them into your breakfast. Some people prefer blending them into a smoothie, while others like sprinkling them over their oatmeal. What matters most is consistency. 1 tablespoon daily is the sweet spot for most seniors. Flaxseed contains healthy fats that need a little help to be absorbed fully. That's why Barbara often pairs hers with a small amount of healthy fat in the same meal. Foods like avocado or a spoonful of olive oil work well for this. Even full-fat yogurt can enhance how your body uses the nutrients. The benefits won't happen overnight. Most people need to give it at least 4 to 6 weeks to start noticing improvements in comfort and clarity. For deeper structural support like helping the retina, it often takes up to 8 or 12 weeks of daily use. Once ground, flaxseed should be stored in an airtight container in the refrigerator. The cold keeps the oils from breaking down and ensures your flaxseed stays effective. If it starts to smell bitter or off, it's time to grind a fresh batch. If you're new to flaxseed or have a sensitive stomach, you can start with a smaller amount. Try half a tablespoon for the first few days and work your way up as your body adjusts. Most people tolerate it well, but if you are on blood thinners or other medications, it's a good idea to check with your doctor before making it a daily habit. By taking these small steps the right way, you are not just adding a healthy food to your routine, you are giving your eyes the exact tools they need to defend and rebuild from the inside out. Combine flaxseed with other eye support habits. Flaxseed by itself offers powerful support for your eyes, but when paired with other healthy habits, the benefits can grow even stronger. The key is to think of flaxseed as part of a bigger picture. It is one piece of a larger plan to protect and preserve your vision as you age. One way to strengthen this routine is by eating more dark, leafy greens. Vegetables like spinach and kale are loaded with nutrients that your retina needs. They help filter harmful blue light and support healthy visual processing. Just a handful of greens each day can provide the carotenoids your eyes thrive on. Another helpful habit is keeping your blood sugar levels steady. When your blood sugar spikes often, it damages the small blood vessels in your eyes and increases the risk of conditions like diabetic retinopathy. Eating balanced meals and cutting back on sugary foods can go a long way toward protecting those delicate vessels. You can also give your eyes a break from constant screen exposure. If you spend time in front of computers or phones, blue light can stress the retina and make eye fatigue worse. Try wearing blue light blocking glasses, especially in the evening, or reduce screen brightness when possible. Even small adjustments like these can ease the load on your vision. Daily movement also helps. Gentle walking or stretching improves circulation, which helps bring oxygen and nutrients to every part of your body, including your eyes. Better blood flow supports better function and repair at the cellular level. Lastly, there are simple eye exercises you can do to keep your vision strong. Shifting your focus from near to far and gently massaging your temples with your eyes closed can release tension. It is a good way to relax your vision and bring awareness to how your eyes are feeling each day. When these habits come together with daily flaxseed use, they create a powerful defense. It is not about doing everything perfectly. It is about creating a simple routine that supports your body's natural ability to protect and heal your vision over time. Here's what results to expect. When you begin taking flaxseed daily and combine it with simple vision-friendly habits, you may be surprised by what happens over the coming weeks. Although results vary from person to person, many seniors report noticeable improvements that build gradually but meaningfully over time. In the first couple of weeks, the most common feedback is reduced eye dryness. Some people mention that their eyes feel less gritty and irritated. Reading for longer periods becomes more comfortable, and blinking feels more natural. Others notice a small but welcome reduction in eye fatigue, especially after using screens or reading under artificial lights. By the end of the first month, many begin to report changes in night vision. The glare from headlights or street lamps starts to feel less overwhelming. It becomes easier to distinguish shapes and details in low light. Some even mention they stop squinting as much when watching television or using their phones. As the second month unfolds, clarity often continues to improve. Words on the page appear a bit sharper and colors seem slightly more vivid. Tasks that were once frustrating, like checking food labels or threading a needle, feel more doable again. The eyes feel stronger, more responsive, and less sensitive to lighting changes. For those who stay consistent for 2 to 3 months, deeper changes may begin to take shape. While flaxseed cannot reverse severe vision loss, many people say it helps stabilize their eyesight. Their optometrists sometimes note slower progression of retinal thinning or fewer signs of dry eye on follow-up exams. Seniors often describe a renewed sense of confidence because they feel more in control of their vision again. These outcomes are not instant. They require patience, commitment, and a willingness to give your body the tools it needs to support itself. But for many, flaxseed is a small daily habit that brings real and lasting comfort. It offers hope that getting older does not have to mean losing the sharpness and clarity that helps you stay connected to the world around you. Today, we explored one of the most overlooked causes of vision loss in seniors and revealed how Barbara O'Neill uses a natural seed to support her eye health every day. We talked about how the retina begins to deteriorate silently in millions of adults over 60, and how flaxseed offers specific nutrients that nourish those sensitive eye tissues. We walked through the exact way Barbara prepares her flaxseed each morning and why grinding it fresh is so important. We looked at the science behind how flaxseed helps calm inflammation, improve circulation, and protect the retina from oxidative stress. Then we broke down how to take flaxseed the right way and what habits you can pair with it to build a complete support plan for your vision. And finally, we looked at what kind of results seniors can expect over time, from better moisture and clarity to real improvements in night vision and reading comfort. If you've ever felt like your eyesight is slipping and no one is offering real solutions, we hope this video gave you new tools and new hope. And now we want to hear from you. Have you tried flaxseed before? Are you planning to start today? What changes have you noticed in your vision? Share your story in the comments below, because someone else watching might find inspiration in your experience. If this video brought you value, give it a like and share it with someone you care about. And don't forget to subscribe to the Wellness Vault for more clear, compassionate, and natural strategies to support your health as you age. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.